Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council, my name is Greg Bailey. I'm a resident of the City of Hillsdale, residing at 17 Foxtail Lane in the Three Meadows subdivision. I come before the City Council this evening to address the agenda item for officers' compensation. I believe I can speak with some credibility on the issue, having served as a City Council person from 1992 through 1995 and also serving as mayor from 1995 to 2001. And continuing service as a member of the Board of Directors of Hillsdale Hospital since 1995, including a seat on the Standing Committee for Officers' Compensation, which has set the compensation for the last 3 hospital administrators. I agree that the mayor and Hillsdale City Council person's compensation should be increased, since apparently it has remained the same since 2015. I was actually a member of the Officers' Compensation Committee in 2015 that determined these salaries, which were unadjusted from years past. And frankly, shame on all of this. This commission is supposed to meet every 2 years, no matter what, as I read the charter. There are apparently no meetings in 2017, 2019, 2021, or 2023. Now, I know the amount of hours needed to perform this job effectively, and I believe that there should be reasonable compensation for this service. However, I do not agree with the determination that has been put forth by the current Officers' Compensation Commission for a number of reasons. When the hospital's compensation committee meets, we are provided with compensation figures from similar-sized hospitals. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. The data is out there. I do not believe that the City of Hillsdale Officers' Compensation Commission utilized any comparable information for like-sized cities in making their determination. But I do believe that you now have that information in tonight's council packet, and if you've looked closely at those numbers, you know what I'm about to say. For cities with populations between 7,000 and 10,000, with Hillsdale at 8,036, the average compensation for mayor was $3,600. City of Hillsdale is currently at $3,700. For those same cities, the average compensation for a city council person was $2,126. City of Hillsdale is currently at $1,430 plus $30 per committee meeting. This data also includes the taxable value for each community and a figure for annual expenditures, and Hillsdale was second to last in both of those categories. I do believe that the City of Hillsdale is unique among this group of cities, having an electrical utility, a municipal airport under its control, as well as a college and a county fairgrounds within its city limits. This presents both challenges and opportunities for the elected officials and administration, which would justify moving to a higher percentile of compensation. The determination proposed by the Officers' Comp Committee is $25,000 for mayor, which is over 3 times the highest for like cities. The proposal for council person is $10,000, which is over 2 times the high for comparable cities. I do not believe that Hillsdale is unique enough to justify that large of an increase. I do appreciate the Commission's desire to expect more involvement from their government officials, but I do believe that quote-unquote better governance is not achieved by boosting these numbers. In my opinion, your only reasonable course of action is for you to reject the determination of the Commission and make sure that they have the appropriate information when they next meet in 2027.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey. Appreciate it.